Hello and welcome back. My name is Annika and this is Apollo and this is Luminix, and I am here to be a clear and an open channel for pure divine love, for light, for source, for spirit, to bring daily messages that are for the highest and the greatest good of all. So I invite you to relax back, to breathe deeply into your heart space, and to just surrender and to let go. Breathing deeply in and out, letting go of thoughts and ideas and beliefs of how things should be and what needs to come forth and what needs to be heard, and just letting all that go so that you may open to receive what is truly divinely meant for you. There's no expectations. There only is what comes forth. In all forms of life, there's never anything that we can truly know, for everything is always and constantly changing. We can know and we can feel what travels in on the channels of light. We can know and we can sense and we can feel this and use this as the source in which all clear information comes through. When we allow the light to be what guides us, to be what anchors our being into this realm. When the light is our source of power, our source of connection, communion with one another, with Gaia, with ourselves. We can trust what comes forth through these channels of light. And so when we find this space within ourselves, this peace that passeth all understanding, that keeps us rooted, that keeps us grounded, that keeps us centered, and we ask a question. And we receive an answer through the light. We can trust and we can know what it has for us, what it has shared with us. And we can go forth with this answer. And we can ask other questions. And allow those answers to come forth to us, trusting in the initial reaction. We can get curious. Why this? Why that? When all our questions are aligned with God, with Source, with love, the way the answers come feels easy, feels known, it feels resonant. And so we can trust, we can let go, we can surrender into the answers that have given themselves to us, brought themselves forth. We can receive the magic and the blessings and the miracles of ourselves and of others, of life around us, while also going forth on a path that is truly resonant for us, truly aligned, and only you will know it, for you will feel it. It will feel like ease. It will feel like flow. It will feel magical and magnetic and brilliant and beautiful, and it won't be something that's forced. It'll just create itself through you as you surrender, as you let go, as you receive. It's never anything that's forced, and only your heart will know the answer in the way. And that's why you've danced yourself here. That's why you've guided yourself here. And oftentimes, symbols, visions, dreams are spoken in metaphor for your true heart to be the final decision maker, to make the final call. For your true heart to be the one to decide. And yes, we can ask for clarity, for clear, bright, strong clarity into all areas of our lives in which we need answers. And we can trust that the ones that come forth are the ones that are for us, and we need not force or struggle with what we receive. As we allow our energy to be uplifted and cleared, the emotions, the energies, the sensations to be moved through us. Feels like this great kind of slingshot in which we've pulled ourselves way, way, way far back. We're way far back in that rubber band part of it, soon to be released and shot forward into our truth. But right now the tension is building and we're being held back, but held back in order for us to truly explode forward. And the way to ensure that your heart is, or that you are shot forward on the right path, and that you are, the direction that you are going is, you are going to land where you are meant to be, is through allowing your heart to remain lit up as you feel the tension or the relax or the release in all of it. When you allow your heart to be lit up, you can guarantee that the place that you land, the place that your feet finally reach the ground after your forward movement, is what is meant for you. It seems like a portal, a door into some other reality. It's just through your heart. It's just through your heart. And right now it feels like there's this kind of limbo space, this waiting room. And maybe even now is when the slingshot moves you forward. But you will feel it. It will be known to you. You will feel the movement and you will feel the rush, and it may seem, if you're not comfortable with that fast movement, it may seem unsure, but with your heart as the one that's finding the perfect spot for you to land, you can just trust. You can just trust in that forward acceleration. You're being shot through a portal, a door of light to your highest timeline, your highest destiny. And it's your higher self that's doing this for you. How can we release any fear of fast movement? Because fast movement is a place where there seems to sometimes be less control. How can we find the peace within the fall, within the leap, within the shooting forward? It's passion and it's desire, and it's this, when we build the excitement and the lust for life, then that shooting forward, we become a shooting star. We remember that we've been stars, we are stars, but it's soaring through the galaxy, through the cosmos, through joy, through excitement, through expanse. And yeah, it becomes a playful, loving, joyous experience rather than one of trepidation and tension. It's flipping the nervousness into excitement, because it's a similar sensation, but it's just how we perceive it. If we transform it into true joy, excitement for the lives that we know we are bound to live. But honestly, truthfully, staying where we're at in the present moment, knowing we will be shot forward, but we need not worry, struggle for or against anything, because anxiety and fear is formed when we're not living fully grounded, fully present. But as we stay here, as we remain in this space, even if there is tension, even if there is that pullback on the rubber band, we can still be in it. We can still be in it and feel it fully, knowing we will be released when and as necessary. And we need not worry about where to go or where we will land, because our hearts know our highest destinies, our highest paths, the ones that you have chosen before you came into this body. Created a map with all the different decisions that you could make, that you could decide with your free will to follow. And when you tune into your heart, the answer becomes clear. The answer becomes really obvious and effortless. And you always have choice in what you do. You always have choice in what you decide, which paths you would like to take. But your heart always knows. And it's not something that's created. It's simply something that's there. It's something that's beyond time or space, or our physical bodies, or any form or structure or belief system. All there is the heart that beats for you, that keeps you alive and thriving in a space of spiritual surrender. For what we dream is bigger than us. What we dream is bigger than us. What our hearts are here creating, building, birthing, is bigger than us. So this is why we surrender. This is why we let go. This is why we trust. This is why we follow our paths with faith. For it is the force within you, the force of love, unconditional love, that knows what needs to be brought forth, what needs to be created, what needs to be sung, what words need to be spoken, what paintings need to be hung on walls. Simply the act of creating brings your heart's truth to the surface. All that you need to do is follow your heart's call, one step to the next, to the next, to the next, trusting the places you have been guided, trusting the experiences you find yourself within. Your conscious mind may not understand, but trust me, it will get on board. It will align with your heart with ease. For your heart knows beyond what the mind knows. The mind is our greatest tool when in tangent with the heart. For the mind calculates the information. The mind helps our bodies to receive the truth of our hearts, the truth of our experience, what it is that we are feeling. The mind is what brings in this information from these higher sources. To neutralize any thoughts of the mind, simply drop into your heart and follow where it calls you. What it calls you to do, what it calls you to create, because what you are bringing forth is bigger than just you. You are a channel of spirit. What you are being asked to do, to sing, to sew, to cook, to create is bigger than you. When you do it with full presence, full love, you become the channel. You become the channel that you are and that you always have been. And the dreams of spirit, of God, of your higher self, of your heart's truth, simply pour forth through you. And it's this collective dream that we all have been dreaming. This collective dream of visionary measure, ones to recreate all, to create in a way that is entirely new from what has been before, to reconstruct systems and belief patterns and structures of lack and limitation. These are all being recreated into something new. They are being dismantled and reborn into understandings and mindsets and alignments with truth, truth of love, of abundance, of your true unconditional nature, the you that is spirit in form, the you that does not believe or know lack, for you are the divine creator. Spirit moves you, spirit moves through you. And there are times when it is our human selves that are at the forefront. And this is necessary in order for spirit to create and speak and dance and listen and play. We have come here to simply experience and to build lives that are so full and so abundant, joyfully abundant in what we get to experience in them, whether that be sound, music, or textures, or tastes, or joy or dance or play. Whatever it is that our souls wish to experience and to create, Spirit is creating through us. And so that is why we can surrender, why we can trust, why we can let go into what is being formed, what is wanting to be formed through our vessel, because it's just leading you to a life that's better than you may have ever imagined, greater than anything you have ever known before. And it's not something you need to struggle for. It's effortless. It's truly effortless. It's this divine receptivity, the divine feminine within us all, that's lain dormant for many, many years, lifetimes, but is now back. And it's just allowing yourself, your higher self, to dream through you. Dream through you and allow it to come forth. This is divine receptivity and opening yourself up to receive. For that is what happens when we slingshot forward. We're forward. Our hearts are moving us forward into these lives that we never knew possible before. And yes, there are things that we are here to encounter and to learn from, especially within this physical realm, these physical bodies. But we're here to bring our spirit, the divine spirit, into all of it, to find joy within the most mundane of activities, to recognize the sacred within all things. This is how we alchemize all energy, how it's simply magically transformed. Stare into your own eyes and gift yourself the permission, the love, the honor, and the blessing of saying you are worthy, of saying I am worthy, and I receive. I choose to receive the love that I am. I choose to receive the love that is all around me. I choose to be a channel of this love, to live a life beyond my wildest dreams. I choose to follow what lights me up, what feels true and resonant for my soul, and I choose to honor all aspects of me. I choose to love, to dance, to play, to sing, to swim, delight with all of me. I choose to embrace this life that I live, and I intend to live it to its fullest. I choose to trust my heart. As we say these things to ourselves, as we allow these words to seep into our minds, into our subconscious minds, the heart lets go, the heart relaxes, and the heart receives all that is truly meant for you. There's no right or wrong way to be, and the beauty of your being is generated from within. Trust in your magical, magnificent unfolding. I'm excited to see where we go. Let me know. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.